Have you ever felt that your path is different, that something greater is reserved for you? Perhaps you've realized that, no matter how hard you try to fit in, something within you calls you to a life beyond what the eyes can see. Maybe success, as it's usually defined, has never seemed enough because, deep down, you know that your purpose is deeper, more vast. This restlessness, this unquenchable search, is a sign that you are among those called to a special journey. The path of the chosen is unique. It's a path that demands courage, faith, and an inward gaze, where true wealth is revealed. This wealth isn't measured in possessions or titles. It's felt in the soul, and no one but you can truly access or assess its value. Imagine this true wealth as a sun that already exists within you, shining, waiting to be discovered. It is an abundance that transcends what can be seen or touched because its essence is made of meaning, purpose, and a deep sense of belonging to the universe. This journey of discovery is yours alone, and only you can walk it. This path will lead you to a prosperity that fills the heart and resonates in every action, every thought, and every dream you nurture. So, as we begin this reflection together, take a pause and ask yourself, are you ready to embrace this abundance? To embark on a quest that will change how you see the world and yourself? The true journey isn't about chasing. It's about discovering what already exists within. True wealth begins with self-knowledge. It is the first and most essential step, the starting point for everything you seek to build in your life. For centuries, philosophers, sages, and spiritual seekers have echoed a single truth. The path to a full life inevitably leads through self-discovery. Know thyself, said Socrates, and you will know the universe and the gods. This invitation to look within is challenging, yet it is also liberating. Were you really? Why are you here? For a long time, you may have accepted ready-made answers, interpretations from outside. But this call to self-knowledge breaks away from all that. It invites us to ask deep questions, to uncover the layers of our own existence. And when you do, something magical happens. You discover that true wealth is rooted in who you truly are, in your essence and the unique purpose the universe has set aside just for you. This discovery is transformative because it changes what you value and, as a result, changes what you attract and build. When we understand our true worth, based not on external possessions but on our essence, we begin to seek a life filled with purpose and meaning. This self-knowledge is the foundation of true prosperity because by knowing who we are and what truly matters, we prepare ourselves to receive an abundance beyond the material, a wealth immune to circumstances and time. Imagine yourself finding this peace, this inner security. Imagine feeling every day that your life has a profound purpose, a clear and luminous mission. This is the beginning of true prosperity. You are called to be faithful to yourself, to honor your essence, because it is in your essence that the foundation of all that truly matters resides. Gratitude is a powerful key, a portal to a new way of seeing life. When you begin to practice it, you realize that abundance already surrounds you, just waiting to be acknowledged. In every small detail, every gesture or gift, there is an invitation to give thanks, and in doing so, to open your heart to the wealth you already possess. It's easy to get lost in big goals and future dreams, but gratitude reminds us that everything we need to feel abundant is here, now. The practice of gratitude is more than a feeling. It is an attitude that transforms your energy, your focus, and your expectations. When you choose to give thanks, even for the little things, you activate a magnetic force, an alignment with the natural flow of abundance. This flow is always available but responds only to an open and receptive heart. Lao Tzu once said, "Gratitude is the beginning of all true happiness. It is the source of true peace." By giving thanks for each blessing, no matter how small, you cultivate a mind and heart fertile for more good things to happen. Gratitude creates space for the new, attracting situations, people, and experiences that complement your journey. Every day, as you acknowledge the blessings in your life, you reinforce the energy of abundance and strengthen your capacity to receive what the universe has already prepared for you. Make the act of giving thanks a daily practice, a conscious habit. Even on difficult days, find something, no matter how small, to spark that flame. When you are grateful for everything you have, even if it's not yet what you desire, life responds and surprises you with ever-growing abundance. After all, gratitude is like a seed. Planted with sincerity, it blooms into a garden of blessings that continues to grow. The challenges we encounter in life are more than mere obstacles. They are opportunities to become the strongest, wisest, and truest version of ourselves. Every difficulty that crosses your path, every moment of doubt, and every fall you experience brings a valuable lesson, an opportunity for growth that can only be discovered in overcoming. Great spiritual masters and philosophers have always emphasized, adversity does not break, it shapes. When we face our hardest moments, something profound happens. We are forced to seek strengths and answers that would otherwise remain unknown. Imagine each challenge as a refining process, where just as gold is refined by fire, you too are purified and shaped by experience. Without trials, we wouldn't have the same resilience nor the same clarity. True strength, true faith, only reveal themselves in the face of adversity. The chosen know that these moments are not punishments but preparations. Every pain, every apparent failure, carries the seed of wisdom that, in the future, will become the foundation of your prosperity. When you overcome a barrier, you discover that the true value lies in who you become by facing it. This is the treasure of the journey, the wealth that no one can take from you. Remember that you are being prepared, that these difficulties have a greater purpose. They are part of the path to a life of abundance because each challenge overcome expands your potential and your ability to receive the blessings that will come. When you find wealth and growth, you understand that nothing is in vain and that, with each step, you are closer to the prosperity that is your birthright. Walk with confidence and know that, in the end, everything you've gone through will be transformed into a treasure that blossoms and strengthens your essence. Everything begins with how we think. An abundance mindset is a fundamental key to transforming our reality because what we think, we create. Each of us is an architect of our own life, designing our destiny with the thoughts and beliefs we choose to nurture. An abundant mindset is one that sees possibilities, that understands the power of "I already have" instead of "I still lack." It reminds us that life is generous and there is always enough, both for us and for others. Mahatma Gandhi said, "Our happiness depends on the quality of our thoughts." When you focus on what you already have, on what you can offer the world, a profound shift occurs. Instead of being led by fear, you are moved by confidence, by the certainty that the universe always provides what you truly need. This abundance mindset is not about the quantity of goods you possess but the wealth you feel within, a confidence that opens doors, attracts opportunities, and inspires those around you. Free yourself from the cycle of scarcity, from the belief that something is always missing or that you must prove your worth through accumulation. When you choose abundance, you make room for new blessings to flow naturally into your life. This choice attracts situations, people, and experiences that resonate with your own confidence. After all, the universe is a mirror reflecting what you feel inside. Imagine living each day with the conviction that you are already rich, already prosperous, and that the future will bring what is right at the right time. This is the mindset of the chosen, knowing that abundance is already here, waiting to be lived and shared. By adopting this thought, you create a fuller life aligned with the truths of the heart. True prosperity is not measured solely by what we possess but by what we share with the world. When we begin to understand that we are part of something greater, a profound realization arises. Our wealth is directly tied to the impact we have on the lives of those around us. There is an old proverb that says, "True greatness lies in serving." And when we embrace this idea, we understand that the act of serving is a way of connecting with something larger, a source of purpose and fulfillment that enriches our soul. Those called to a journey of abundance know that to prosper goes beyond accumulating. True wealth manifests in how we contribute to the happiness and well-being of others. By sharing what we have, whether it's our time, knowledge, or even our resources, we create a flow of positive energy that returns to us in unexpected ways. This is the natural circle of prosperity. By giving, you strengthen your own channel of receiving. Imagine, for a moment, what it is like to have a purpose that transcends the individual. When you dedicate yourself to serving, helping, and inspiring, your life gains a meaning that no material wealth can buy. Each act of kindness, each gesture of compassion, and each word of support becomes a lasting gift that leaves marks on others' hearts. This is the wealth of the chosen, an abundance that grows when shared and multiplies as you touch more lives along the way. Allow yourself to serve, whether in simple or grand ways. Realize that by helping others to grow, you are also cultivating your own prosperity. The more we become a source of good for the world, the more we access spiritual wealth that is priceless and eternal. There is a richness that cannot be seen but is felt in every peaceful breath and every moment of presence. This is the wealth of simplicity. In a world that insists on pushing us toward accumulation, a simple life is an act of courage and wisdom. By choosing simplicity, we focus on what truly matters, discarding excesses that distract us and pull us away from inner peace. It is in simplicity that we find space for what is essential and nourishes the soul. A simple life is not a poor life. On the contrary, it is a life rich in purpose and meaning. As the philosopher Thoreau once said, "A man's wealth is in the things he can do without." When we learn to live with less, we find more room for freedom, for calm, and for the contentment that comes from lightness. This allows us to appreciate what we have in a way that would otherwise be impossible. What once seemed insufficient becomes more than enough. Imagine what it would be like to have a heart and mind free from the weight of excess. Each object, each unnecessary desire, each relentless pursuit represents a burden we carry. By simplifying, we leave these burdens behind and make room for true abundance. A quiet yet constant abundance that needs no external possessions to be complete. The chosen understand that inner peace is a priceless treasure, an inexhaustible source of wealth that connects us to our true purpose. This peace, which comes from living authentically and detachedly, cannot be bought or measured. It simply is. Choose to live with the essentials, embracing a life where meaning lies in each moment, not in what is accumulated. This is the secret of deep and lasting abundance. Forgiveness is a bridge to freedom and a key to abundance. Holding on to grudges and resentment is like keeping invisible chains around your heart, blocks that prevent the flow of blessings the universe wants to offer you. By forgiving, you free yourself from these bonds and create space for peace and abundance to enter your life in a full and transformative way. The act of forgiving is not easy. Often it requires us to face deep, old wounds. But forgiveness is, in fact, a gift to ourselves, an act of self-love. It allows us to stop carrying the weight of the past, opening a path to healing and a life lighter and open to new possibilities. When you forgive, you declare to the universe that you are ready to let go and move on, ready to receive the new and the good. Imagine what it would be like to live without the weight of grudges, without the burden of resentments that cloud your vision and fill your mind with limitations. Forgiveness cleanses your soul and allows renewed abundance to flow into all areas of your life. It is like opening windows and letting the sun in after a long winter. The chosen know that forgiveness is one of the most powerful ways to attract true prosperity. Forgiving is not just about letting the other go, it is about freeing yourself. It is an act of courage and faith that invites peace and harmony to manifest on your journey. By choosing to forgive, you are actually choosing yourself, choosing peace, freedom, and the space for the universe's blessings to flourish in your life. There is profound wisdom in understanding and accepting the right timing for everything. Often, we wish for our dreams to come true immediately, for everything to happen at the exact moment we ask. But patience is a virtue of the chosen, those who understand that divine timing never fails. The universe has its own rhythm, and every moment of waiting is preparation, an opportunity for our soul to mature and be ready to receive what is to come. This patient waiting is not a punishment, it is a strengthening process. Just as nature needs seasons for seeds to turn into trees, we too need this time of silent growth. There is a proverb that says, "When nothing is happening, everything is happening." In moments of apparent stillness, we are being prepared, refined, and strengthened so that, at the right moment, we can fully bloom. Imagine each day of waiting as another brick in the construction of your purpose. During this waiting, your faith and resilience are cultivated, and you learn to trust that what is yours will arrive at the exact moment. Accepting this divine timing is a demonstration of trust in the process, in the path you are treading. By trusting in the universe's timing, you learn to find peace even in uncertainty, knowing that each moment has its reason and its value. This is the secret of the chosen. It's not about haste but about trust. For, at the end of the wait, you will see that what is meant for you always arrives. May you embrace this journey, cultivating patience and faith, and trusting that, in the end, a blessing greater than you imagine will be waiting for you, ready to transform your life. True wealth is not in what we accumulate but in what we leave for the world. What we create and share during our journey becomes the legacy that endures and touches lives even after we're gone. Those who have been called to a life of purpose understand that their value is measured by the impact they create, the teachings they leave, and the inspiration they plant in others. What we do for ourselves dies with us, Albert Pine once said, but what we do for others and the world remains and is immortal. When we live with the purpose of leaving a legacy, our vision broadens, and each choice becomes a brick building something greater than ourselves. This legacy doesn't need to be grand in the eyes of the world. It can manifest in small actions, kind words, and a compassionate presence. Each gesture of love and wisdom is a seed that will blossom in the lives we touch, creating an effect that expands beyond what we can see. Imagine your life as a letter you write to future generations, a story of courage, love, and learning that others can read and be inspired by. The true treasure of the chosen is this lasting impact, a spiritual inheritance that continues to enrich the world long after we're gone. This is the wealth that time cannot corrode, that remains in each soul we touch and in each heart we help illuminate. Let your life be a legacy of light and purpose. Build something that resonates through time, that inspires and uplifts future generations. This is the eternal treasure, a wealth that multiplies as it is shared and never runs dry, for it is nourished by the love and goodness we choose to plant. The journey of the chosen is, above all, a journey of authenticity, courage, and a richness that transcends the material. Every step taken toward self-knowledge, gratitude, forgiveness, and patience is a step closer to a prosperity that enriches the soul, brightens the heart, and transforms your life in a profound way. This journey is not about reaching a final goal or accumulating more, but about living in harmony with what is true within you, with the purpose entrusted to you. It's about allowing your light to shine and, in doing so, inspiring others to find their own light. Every act of kindness, every gesture of service, every choice to live with simplicity and inner peace contributes to a life rich in meaning. Remember that true abundance is already within you, waiting to manifest in each moment of faith, in each act of love, in every word of compassion. You are part of something greater, part of a path that continues to unfold with each new step. Walk with confidence, knowing that everything you need is already inside you, waiting to bloom. If this message touched your heart and resonated with your search for a life of purpose and abundance, like this video, share your experience in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more content that nourishes your journey. Join us in this quest for true wealth, a wealth that illuminates not only your life but also the lives of everyone around you.